There's no better bet than a sporting bet.
Welcome back to Sporting Bet TV. Now look, the Caulfield Cup 2013, a big field, a full field, and I'm joined by our resident expert, Richie Callender, won last year by Dunedin. Will one of the locals take it this year?
Yeah, I think it will. Yes, I know what you're saying at home. Here's Richie Callender, or Richie Waller. Let me tell you, he's won everything in the last couple of years, and I think the
He'd love to have one of the big three, wouldn't he? On
most definitely. BMW, Caulfield, he won't be in the Cox Plate. He may well be, only if something happens, but he's two big goes of the Caulfield Cup, Melbourne Cup. He's got the two favourites in the Caulfield Cup, and I think one of them will win.
All right, well, let's bring up the market, Rich. A big open market, and well, do we have to give the bloke a pat on the back already? If you took Hawkesbury a long time ago, you wouldn't be on $4.80. Be crunching back. Richie tipped it ages ago. Royal Descent $6.50. Silent Achiever at $8. Dan Dino drew the car park $8.50. What about that top page, Rick? Is the market right there, or will get better on the day? Yeah,
most definitely. Silent Achiever's been the big shortener since the barrier draw. Dan Dino's the one that was well back, just drifted a little bit at dunk, drawing an awkward gate. Jetaway's a very good horse that had an awkward preparation after being injured. And Faulkner's big query is, can it run 2,400 metres? Royal Descent is flying, had no luck in Melbourne. Nashrilla on board 54. He's been suspended, so he's going to miss Cox Plate Day, Manicato night. So he wants to win one of the big ones before he's back for the Derby Day. Yeah. He's got a great chance. I said to Jimmy Cassidy when it drew 16 or come into 14 Hawkesbury, I said, what about the barrier? He said, I'd win from barrier 14 over 1,400 metres. He said, it's a mile and a half.
Yeah, well, will this be Jimmy's 100th Group 1 win, Rich? What a way to bring it up, you know, one of the big three.
Well, he's won it twice before.
Yeah, Might and Power.
And Diatribe, coming from well back for the great late J.
So what's your tip, Rich? What are we doing?
I like Hawkesbury. I've tipped it on here for the last few months. I think he's very hard to beat. I think the stablemate's the danger, Royal Descent from a good gate, but I've got to stick with Hawkesbury. He's just been chugging along. Jimmy Cassidy's no mug. He tells me this could be the next Kiwi. That's good enough for me. Hawkesbury in the Caulfield Cup.
Yeah, with the big pools, Rich, obviously the multiples play a big part. And we've got the Trifecta bonus this week, and a 50% bonus if you can nail the Trifecta, Rich. So the punters need your help. What are they going to step into?
Well, I worked out that I'm standing... The two out I'm really keen on. I would have put Dandino standing out if it had drawn a barrier. I'll throw it in my quaddie, Dandino, because I think it's the blowout. But for me, Royal Descent, Hawkesbury, stand them out in the Trifecta for me. So I'm standing both of those two out. 12 and 16 stand out, and that is, of course, Hawkesbury and Royal Descent. Now, for second and third, throw in number 2, Dandino from an awkward gate. 7, Faulkner. Query at the distance, but it's running the Turnbull was a cracker. Number 8, Jetaway. It's also a cracker. D. Oliver's suspended. He's going to miss Cox Plate Day more than likely, so he'll want to be bouncing. Number 10, Moriarty. Don't be surprised. This is the one at huge odds that'll go a long way back, but it can sprint. Number 12, Hawkesbury, we know about. Number 15, Silent Achiever. She loves a mile and a half. G-Boss on board. He hasn't won a Caulfield Cup. And then the bottom one, of course, number 16 being Royal Descent. So that's 2 by... 6, is it? By 5?
2 by 6 by 5.
5. Yeah, 2 by yeah, that's right.
Correct.
Very $60.
Well. Absolutely.
$60 for a Trifecta. Bang.
Well, we've mentioned
and got it.
Absolutely, and been on fire with these exotics. Don't forget the big bonus, 50% on top of your Trifecta, if you can nail it in the Caulfield Cup. It's the first of the big three, the Caulfield Cup, and we'll be back next week. Sporting Bet, Cox Plate time.
There's no better bet than a sporting bet.